Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing and Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win, you find a way to lose. Well, Ryan Garcia, who's 23-0, hoping to become 24-0 after he faces Gervonta Davis. Well, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney have been talking, and Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney sounding like they want to make a fight if Ryan Garcia can get past Tank Davis. Now, a lot of people feel Ryan Garcia, isn't going to pass that test because of what Gervonta Davis brings to the table, the power in the left and right hand and his overall skill set. But at the end of the day, Devin Haney says, if Ryan was to win, we can possibly get it on at 140. Obviously, the world knows I have trouble making 135. Maybe we can do it at 140 or even 135. No rehydration clause. I never do rehydration clauses. And Ryan Garcia goes, "Thank you, Devin. I'll take that offer after I handle business." Now, I'm going to tell you right now, we've been talking about Devin Haney. We've been talking about Ryan Garcia, right? A lot of other channels are talking about it. You go to Twitter, you go anywhere where a person can put a video or comments. When they talk about Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, they're going to say two things. One about Ryan Garcia, majority of people don't believe he beats Tank. And with Devin Haney, majority of people don't believe Devin Haney will fight Tank. Now, I'm going to say this. I've said it before. Devin Haney and Tank Davis, that fight will never get made as long as Tank Davis believes he's the A side and he's the draw, which I think he's earned the right to be called the A side against Devin Haney and to be seen as the draw. But as long as Devin Haney has the leverage with those titles at 135, Devin Haney's not going to sit there and allow Tank Davis to dictate any terms to him as far as rehydration clauses, etc. Period. Okay? As far as who's the A side, Devin Haney's not going for that. He's earned the right as the undisputed champion to be the A side. But we know it doesn't always work that way. But I'm not here to talk about Devin Haney and Tank. What I'm here to tell you all is Devin Haney is looking for his next move. And when you look at the boxing rankings, right? Devin Haney has mandatories, man. This man has a lot of mandatories at 135. For Devin Haney to go up and fight at 140, if there are mandatories, if there's a mandatory pushed his way, and he doesn't fight the mandatory, he elects to go fight at 140, Devin Haney could be stripped. So, I don't think Devin Haney is afraid of anyone. I don't think any of these guys are afraid. They may be a little cautious because they're going in there against great fighters like themselves, and they know that they can get hurt. Even Tank Davis is going on record saying he knows Ryan Garcia can hurt him. If Ryan Garcia hits him, he knows he can hurt him. So that's just called having awareness. But with Devin Haney, I personally think he should drop those belts at 135. But going up to 140, a whole nother ball of wax, man. Getting up there trying to fight Matias, Regis Prograis, all these other killers, right? And you give up all your leverage, everything that you have at 135. It's just, he's in a tough situation. Now, when you look at his father, Bill Haney, and I think he's going to come to a point, if Bill Haney really loves his son, this whole thing about we're here to stay at 135, I think that goes out the window. There's no need to keep forcing Devin Haney to kill himself to get down to a weight that, by Devin Haney's own admittance, is a struggle. So we'll see what happens next. But for Ryan Garcia, if he beats Tank Davis, there's a rematch. Okay? So Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney fighting, people, that's not even realistic. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not until 2024, and that's if Ryan beats Tank the first time and the second time. But nonetheless, I don't think Ryan and Devin Haney fighting anytime soon is going to happen. I don't even see it happen in 2024. What I see happening with Devin Haney, I think Devin Haney's health is going to force him to bubble up to 140 and relinquish those belts. You know, and I don't want to see that happen to him. To just sit there now and have different complications with his health, with his mind, with his kidneys, with just any organ, anything. You know, I don't want to see that. And I know his dad doesn't want to see that. I know his dad talk a lot of trash. He doesn't want to see his son suffer. Devin Haney, man, still has a good 15 years of boxing left in him. If he can keep boxing and not getting hit, Devin Haney can go for a long time. But he can't do it at 135. And he'll probably end his career probably at 154, if we're just being real about it and seeing just how big he is. And as he starts to get older and metabolism slows down and his body really starts to grow and he gets that kind of old man maturity about his body, I can see Devin Haney ending up at 154. Ryan Garcia, definitely see him ending up at 154 at the end of the day. But it's going to depend on these guys and their ability to inflict damage the way they've been accustomed to and to not take it. But we're going to see what happens this weekend with Ryan Garcia. But I'm just telling y'all right now, let's get that out of our brains, because that's a fight that's not going to happen. But that being said, man, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia. They can talk the talk, but I just think there's too much going on as far as the boxing politics and mandatories and everything else. I don't think that fight's going to be allowed. But it'll be fun to see if it does happen, especially with their affiliation with each other from the amateur circuit. They fought several times, so they know each other well. It'll be interesting to see them get it on as professionals. That being said, y'all keep cool. Shout out to the veterans, all 7 continents. I'm in the breeze.